Have you ever felt tired? Not because life is too hard, but because you're trying so desperately to keep everything exactly the same? Some days, it isn't that we lack something. It's that our hearts feel heavy because we're afraid of losing a person, afraid of a relationship changing, afraid of a dream falling apart, afraid that life will shift out of our control. People say, let it go. But to many of us, it sounds like we're being told to lose something important. So we resist. Today I want to share a quieter truth. Letting go is not giving up. Letting go is changing the way we hold our life. We often think happiness comes from holding on to the person we love, holding on to what we have, holding on to the version of life we worked so hard to build. But here is a gentle truth. Life is flow, and when we try to freeze it, when we spend so much strength just to keep it still, the tighter we hold, the more exhausted we become. The more exhausted we become, the more afraid we feel. And the more afraid we feel, the tighter we hold again. It's like holding something precious in your hand. If you squeeze too hard, it breaks. If you never loosen your grip, your hand begins to hurt. So the question is not, should I keep it or not? The question is, am I holding life with a soft hand or with a clenched fist? Some people believe the spiritual path means living an empty life, owning nothing, wanting nothing, attaching to nothing. But think about it. Even right now, your feet touch the ground, your clothes touch your skin, your breath touches your lungs. Even this body, this living form you wake up inside every day, is something you cannot simply drop and walk away from. So letting go is not about removing every object from your life. It is about removing the tightness from your heart. You can own a home and still be free. You can love deeply and still not possess. Letting go doesn't take away love. It only takes away the fear hiding behind love. Think of something you lost recently, a belonging, an opportunity, a relationship. The strange thing is, the thing is gone, but your mind keeps replaying it as if it could rewind time. If pain lived inside the object itself, then once the object disappeared, the pain would disappear too. But it doesn't, because the real attachment was never in the object, it was in the mind. We suffer not only because we lose, but because we believed, this must stay with me forever. This moment must remain. This person must be here in the way I want. And when life does what life always does, change, we feel shocked, hollow, broken. Not because life is wrong, but because we demanded that life stand still. Let me tell you a story. There's a mountain in Sri Lanka where, at the peak, a soft white mist rolls across the view like a living veil. Every few seconds, it opens, revealing valleys, cliffs, and sunlight spilling into the earth. And in that breathtaking moment, a thought often appears. I have to capture this. I have to keep this forever. It feels innocent, but it is the beginning of suffering. Because instead of breathing in the beauty, you start searching for your camera. You adjust the angle. How you check the light. You try to trap the moment inside a frame. And by the time you're ready, the mist has moved, the light has shifted, and the moment has already changed. The irony is, we become so busy saving the moment that we forget to live inside it. If this is speaking softly to something in you, you're welcome to tap, like to support the channel. And if you'd like to stay for more calm, reflective videos like this, you can subscribe simply as a gentle hello. Thank you for being here. Here is another story. A young boy once found a tiny rabbit by the roadside. Soft, trembling, unbelievably adorable. He loved it instantly. And because he loved it so much, he was afraid it might leave. So he held it tighter against his chest. Tighter and tighter. He thought he was protecting it, but his fear became a grip. And without meaning to, he squeezed so hard that the rabbit could not breathe. In the fear of losing, he lost the very thing he loved. This is what we sometimes do with people, with relationships, with outcomes. We call it love, but often it is fear wearing the mask of love. Real love does not suffocate. Real love allows life to move, grow, and change. You might wonder, if I loosen my desire, will I still enjoy life? And the answer is surprising. We enjoy things most deeply when we stop trying to own them. A flower becomes more beautiful when you simply admire it, instead of needing to pick it and keep it. A moment becomes more precious when you are fully present inside it, instead of trying to package it forever. When you release the demand for permanence, you finally see the world clearly, and you stop fearing its fragile beauty. Imagine life as a river. A water arrives and water leaves. No drop stays forever. And that is exactly why the river can be a river. Letting go doesn't mean having nothing in your hand. It means your hand may still hold, but your heart does not squeeze. An open hand is not empty. It is ready to receive and ready to release. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel your breath come in and go out. It arrives, it departs. And only because it departs can the next breath sustain you. If you'd like, leave a comment. What am I holding too tightly? Your words might help someone else feel lighter too. And if you want to keep walking with me, you can subscribe naturally without pressure so we can meet again in the next video. Thank you for listening. And I hope today brings you enough peace to open your hand. Just a little.